Good afternoon, everyone. This is Rebecca with Red True Crime, and we are doing our first ever live broadcast with discussion about the Marissa Carmichael case. So, those of you who are familiar with the case, join in, ask your questions, give your thoughts. We're open to everything. Those of you that I've mentioned in the videos that are the players in this case, you may not want to watch, but I recommend you do, because you might learn something. You may not think you're as smart as you think you are. So, just a thought. But I'm waiting on some people to come in, and I'm waiting on some people to come in and do their thing and ask their questions and whatnot, and we will go from there. So, I did want to address a couple of things. Like, I was told that I've had two people come at me from YouTube and Facebook comments. One being Sarah Carmichael saying, if you want the facts, come ask her. Unfortunately, Sarah, you don't know everything that's going on. I don't think the detectives are talking to you, and I will bring some people on here that can probably talk to you about that. And Tasha Poplin, God love you, dear. You are so much fun. You said some things. You said, I need friends. I need family to rant to. I think my favorite of all of it was, I need to get a job. Obviously, you've not watched all my videos, because I explain in, I think, the third one I did of what I do for a living. So, let me go into that right now. I actually am a historical document preservationist. And for those of you that don't know what that is, I take documents that are 200, 300, 400 years old. I clean them, I repair them, I make them look new, and I send them back to where they came from. That type of dedication is needed to do that job well. It is detail orientation, very specific, and it's about putting the pieces back together. It's about restoring things to back to order, which is why I'm so good for true crime, because the whole point of this is to restore Marissa back to where she belongs, back to her family. So, Tasha, Sarah, if you got any more comments, throw them my way. You know, I'm going to respond to it. But I'm going to start bringing some people up on camera so they can start talking and asking questions. So, here we go. So, let's see. I'm new to this, adding people to the broadcast. And I'm waiting. Hello there.
Hi.
So I'm adding people now to the broadcast. So if anybody has any questions or comments or whatever, throw them on out there. So I know one theory we've had was that she has been trafficked or sold or whatever. There's been a few of those. Anybody? Sorry, guys. Hit a button and deleted the or stopped the broadcast. So I am live again. This is Rebecca with Red True Crime, and we are talking about Marissa Carmichael and her disappearance. As I said before, we've had some people that have had comments and have come at me for the theories that I've posted in YouTube and on Facebook. And all I can say is they're theories. But I think I've been using that word incorrectly, because theory is a hypothesis that's been proven. So technically what we're doing here, we are hypothesizing what's going on. And yeah, we're hypothesizing. So I'm going to go back over that timeline again. You know, on the 13th of January, Marissa went out with a friend named Naja. Tasha drove them both into Greensboro and dropped them off at Mo's house. Mo being Mo Dollars. And that's where the night began. Now, it's kind of hit or miss as to what order things happened. But needless to say, when she got to the Club 117 sofa bar and lounge, she left with Jersey money bags. And from there, she was dropped off at the Exxon gas station downtown Greensboro. Calls 911. Police take forever to get there. Shawnee Lely shows up. She gets in the car with him. And then she's not seen ever again. So it's like she disappeared off the face of the earth. Now, there's been some things where her phone pinged on at an address on South English Street. We don't know if she physically was there, but it was just her phone, because when she was dropped off at the Exxon gas station, Jersey money bags threw her purse out but kept her phone. So that is one thing that we've never been able to clarify, if the phone has ever been recovered. So waiting on people to want to join the broadcast so they can talk and say, hey, this is what I think, because there's been a lot of conjecture as to what has happened to Marissa. A lot of conjecture. And, it'll be nice to get everybody on here and we can share our thoughts and ideas openly for the world to hear. Because right now it looks like it's just my ideas, and they're not. Our ideas are a collective of a group. And this is just what we do. So let me know who out there wants to get on camera and give their opinion. I'll be, glad to answer. So Bryn Whitesides asked the question, let's see here, what does her mom think after all this time? Well, I have talked to Sarah via Facebook Messenger, and she sent me some voice recordings, and her opinion is she honestly believes Marissa's still out there, and she believes in the trafficked idea and thinks that Shawnee Lely and Jersey Moneybags are to blame. That's been something she has been harping on since day one of her missing. I know the police have talked to these guys. I know Sean is not considered a suspect, but he's considered a witness. I don't know if that means, hey, we've talked to you, we don't have enough evidence to come after you, but now, but we're just going to put your name out there and keep an eye on you until we have evidence. Don't know. So I don't know on that, but that's basically Sarah's theory. She thinks that Marissa has been taken and is being trafficked. She did not discount the idea that she possibly could no longer be alive. She said she doesn't want to think about that, which I understand that. No one wants to think of their child not coming home. And this is what we deal with in this situation. This is what we deal with. So, like I said, we've got some people that are going to join us and give their thoughts and opinions on this. And hopefully it'll be soon, because, or you can just put your question in the chat box and I can answer on live, whatever you'd like. But there are some players in this game here, in this case, that are very scary people. And I've had people message me and make threats and whatnot, and it's okay. You didn't like what I had to say, then don't watch. Simple as that. And I find it interesting that the people who call her family and friend are the ones that are pushing back against everybody trying to help. Any thoughts on that, everybody out there? I know that is something that we are waiting on clarification on. Tasha, that's something you're very critical about what I've been saying, Tasha Poplin. And you say I don't tell the truth, you say it's lies, you say I need a life. So here's my question. You're the one who was there at that first search. There are people that belong to my group that were there with you. They were also there when you found the shovel, the bloody shovel that keeps coming up in these conversations. You said in a live Facebook post that there was blood on the shovel, and you tried to give it to the cops and they wouldn't take it. And then your ex-boyfriend, Victor Martinez, tried to tell us that, oh, there was no blood on the shovel. So not sure where that is, if that's true or not. So, Victor has been very, very open about his involvement with you. And my big thing is all the people that were out with her that night, whether you watched her go out the door, whether you hung out with her earlier in the evening, somebody knows something. There's no way she just disappeared and didn't come back and without somebody's assistance. I was talking to the Greensboro Police Department just casually a couple of days ago, asking their theories. And one cop actually thought she had been found. And I was like, no, she's still missing. It's amazing how an active case like this that has been in the media, that keeps getting re-reported every month, when another time goes by, and people still don't know anything. And it's crazy how people don't know anything. This woman was 25 years old. She has 5 children. She seemed like she was just so much energy and light when she walked into her room. Why would anyone want to hurt her? I don't understand that. So when you have a situation like this, you want to try to talk motive. You want to see what the issue is. Was there a love triangle in some place? I did find out that she was dating a guy named Jeff, who apparently had a fiance that Marissa didn't know about. And he was very controlling and very obsessed with her, and she ended it not long before she went missing. Now, I don't know Jeff's last name, nor what he looks like, but that's a possible angle of what has happened to her. Then you have Naja, who was living in her parents' house, and and Marissa called and talked to her, and Naja went back to bed. Hey, Del.
Hey, how are you?
I am good. So, any comments or questions or anything about what I've been saying?
I don't have any comments or questions.
Okay. Well, like I said, anybody who has any questions or concerns or comments, just put them in the chat or come on the camera, and talk, because this is for everybody to get their ideas out in a open forum, because I am all about the open forum. So let's see. It looks like Lady B might want to come in. Check
Okay.
her out.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so let's see here. Couldn't add. Okay, so a couple people. Like I said, if you guys want to come on and comment live, let me know, and I'll be glad to bring you on, let you make a comment, because it looks like it's only letting me do like one person at a time. And because, like I said, in our group chats, we do. Sorry again. So I've got people send me friend requests so they can be part of this live, and I can't accept everybody while I'm live because it keeps cutting me out. So once everybody comes back, we'll go back into this. But yeah, like I said, there's so much going on, and like I said, I don't mind people expressing their opinions or making criticisms of what I say and do negatively. It doesn't bother me at all. That is something that it is what it is. Not everyone's going to be happy with what you say. But I do want to make it clear that the people who have been most critical are the ones with the most to lose. So I find that interesting, that the ones who are the most critical have the most to lose. Like Tasha. Tasha made a post or made a comment on my YouTube page that she said, I can't block you. I can't have you blocked, but I'm just going to comment on everything. And she's held true to her word. Yesterday, the video that got posted, I think she commented like 8 times or 9. I mean, that's a lot. Like, can't you come up with a clear, concise statement and just keep it to one comment? I mean, that just seems like a lot for you to do. So, yeah. Marissa. Where is Marissa? Anybody who has a theory or an idea, post it in here. I'll be glad to do that. And I'm going to see if Star wants to come in. But, yeah, and those of you that are sending me friend requests, if I can't accept them while I'm live, I apologize. So don't think that I'm ignoring you. It'll just, kick me out of the live video feed. So I know this is the 3rd one I've done. So once I'm done, I'll be able to edit it all together and make it one streamlined feed. But yeah, and like I said, it's been a lot. You've got Mo, you've got Sean, you've got Jersey, you've got Naja, Tasha, Smoke. Oh, we haven't even talked about Smoke. Yeah. So the guy or the man, I should say, who is the father of Marissa's youngest 4 children. She had a total of 5, so the youngest 4 belonged to this guy named Smoke. And Smoke also has a motive in this, because they were having some domestic issues, and children were taken from him and her because of those domestic issues. So if he didn't want to deal with her, maybe he had something to do with her disappearing. I know one thing that was told by somebody in the group, that Tasha actually had said to a member of my group that she was told that Marissa was assaulted and left for dead. So that is one theory. And then when she was pressed about who told her this, it was Smoke. So Tasha's saying Smoke told her this. Now my question is, Smoke, how do you know this? And why would you say something like that if it's not true? Because when I talked to Marissa Carmichael, Marissa's mom, about you, all she said was, oh, you've got the kids, or you're a good guy, and you're looking for the people involved. You're on the hunt for Jersey and Sean, and you're looking for them. Well, I can tell you right now, these guys aren't hiding, so you're obviously not doing too good of a shot of trying to find them. So, what's going on with that? Was it a domestic issue? Were you just tired of her? Were you trying to get rid of her so you can have custody of the kids? What happened here? What do you think, Sean? Not Sean, Smoke, what do you think happened to her? Because you're somebody who has flat out refused to talk to anybody in this case. And, that's questions. Victor Martinez, we still have questions for you, pal. Tasha, every time you speak, the story changes. I gave her a pill. She bought the pill. She got the pill from a guy in a wheelchair. The guy in the wheelchair thing you put on my YouTube channel, so you can't deny you said that. On that YouTube channel, you accused me of deleting your comments. I don't even know how to do that, so I didn't delete your comments. Okay, so I've got one person who just commented that she believes the baby daddy, that would be Smoke, had something to do with it. So Zara, can you elaborate on that? Like, why do you think that? You let me know, and I'll put it out there. Because one of the reasons why her family felt that she was in danger or something was wrong was she was supposed to go to court to see about getting her kids back, and she didn't go to that court date because she went missing right before that. So now there's this court battle of custody going on for these kids. And it looks like it's, from what I've been told, it's been pushed back. So the children are still in foster care. And that's a shame because, their kids need their mom. They really do. Now, there has been some leads that we've come across that she may be trafficked, which means she's alive, and might be somewhere in the United States. I have a state that we kind of led to, but I don't want to give any information on that because if the traffickers are watching us, I don't want them to move her. And so it looks like the theory that her smoke may have been involved because of monetary, for a monetary reason. So waiting to get, I don't know how we're going to be able to prove that, but, it could be just flat out just jealousy, anger. Any of these things could happen as to why somebody goes missing. We got somebody who says, Tasha has said so much, but then stopped because she said too much. I feel they all had something to do with it. Samantha Smith, I could not agree with you more on that because here's my theory. I think all the people I have named in this case, and I'm going to rename them again, Mo Dallas, Jersey Moneybag, Shauna Lely, Tasha Poplin, Naja, and Smoke. You're the 6 main contenders here. I truly, truly believe that all of you are involved. Not saying all of you had something to do with her disappearing. I mean, a couple of you may have, but you guys know what happened. And I find it hard to believe that with Mo Dallas, especially with all the promotions and crap that he does all through Greensboro and around, that he has no idea what happened because that guy seems to be connected to everything. I find it interesting that, he does a gig at, Culture Lounge. It gets shot up. Club gets shut down. Club, 117, Sofa Lounge, it gets shot up. 2 people are dead. That gets reopened. I'm still worried about, I'm wondering on that one. And then there was, Electric Tequila shooting that happened back, I think, in November. Found out that was one of his events. Not saying that Mo caused shootings, but I do find it interesting that they seem to happen when he's doing an event, so y'all might want to reconsider where you spend your nighttime on the weekends, especially if he's doing an event. And oh goodness, there are so many comments here. So it looks like Sarah has, like I said, Sarah's truly upset because she thinks people are looking at her like she's a drug addict and whatnot. And that I can't answer to because I don't know Sarah. I don't know what she does, what she's not been doing. I do know she has health issues. I know they are severe. And outside of that, that's all I really know. But it's interesting that you make it very clear that you don't do drugs or smoke, and then I just saw a picture of you walking out with a pack of Black and Milds cigars. So yeah, that's not smart. But Marissa. So now, part of that timeline we did hear that when Sean picked her up, he has said that he dropped her off at Cumberland Courts. Now, I've been around Cumberland Courts. I've been there. Quiet little apartment complex, kind of spread out through downtown Greensboro. I don't know how she would have been dropped off there and not and go missing because there's cameras everywhere. And I don't know why he would pick her up at the gas station just to drop her off across the street at Cumberland Courts. So I got nothing on that. So yeah, so like I said, anybody else got any ideas? Let's see, I'm reading some things here. I apologize. Okay, so yeah, it looks like people are trying to tell Sarah via this that, hey, You can't control what other people think or say. So, and like I said, Sarah, I'm not coming down on you. I'm not admonishing you. So please don't take the videos of me doing that. So, I know your daughter's missing. I know you miss her, but keep in mind there are questions, and I don't think the detectives are updating you as much as you like to think they are. And I'm getting the opinion from many people that they may not be looking for Marissa anymore, and that's sad. She has a history of being around Mo and around these promotions. I've seen videos, I've seen pictures of her in her underwear dancing around in a club. What is that? I mean, that's a very risky lifestyle that she was playing at. And people in that life, things happen. Doesn't mean that they deserve it to happen, but things happen. And it's scary. It's very, very scary. So there's just so many reasons why she could have gone missing. So many reasons. She could have been taken. She could have been at the Airbnb party on Burrell Street after Club 117 and overdosed. That's something that's also been conjectured. Jersey could have killed her and ran off with her. Mo could have had her killed. Sean could have had her killed. I have been told that Shawnee Levy apparently has kidnapping charges, but I can't see any evidence of that. So that's something I was told. I have seen text messages from Jersey Moneybags that have gone to another woman that she didn't know him, but he was obsessed with her. So he does have some obsessive stalking vibe going on there that I saw myself. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how this is all playing out. It really is. And now we're at roughly 70 days, actually more than that now, I think. And she's not been back. No one's heard from her. Her phone is no longer active. She's not spent any money on her cards because she had her purse with her when she got in the car with Sean. So there's been no money traffic. There has been no phone traffic. It's literally like a black hole opened up and she just disappeared. And it's heartbreaking. I can't keep saying it more and more how heartbreaking this is. And yeah, exactly, Samantha. I agree. Somebody needs to say something, have a heart. Yeah, because you've got a family grieving right now. And just say it anonymously. I mean, even if you're involved, give them some idea where she's at. It may come back to you, it may not. And somebody needs to say something. Don't suffer in silence. Don't hide. Come to the light. Say where she is. Because the people who speak the most are the ones who are not saying anything. Nothing of substance. Like Victor, I wonder, do you actually know where she is? Because you were so close to Tasha, how do you not know where she is? Tasha, you keep saying stuff. Where is she? Mo, you were concerned. You were saying you were her cousin, but we all know you're not actually related. So where is she? Sean, you've never commented. That's probably smart. And give me a second here. No one's talking. And then someone else brought up a great comment. Nobody's showing any remorse, and they're right. No one's sad anymore. No one's looking anymore. Hardly anybody's posting anymore about her. And they need to keep her name in the media because only people will look if they're aware that she's missing. Because I find it crazy how many people. Hey, Star, are you on here?
Yeah, girl. Can you hear me?
Hey. Okay, this is Star. She's one of our leaders of our group, looking for Marissa. And he's been wanting to do something like this for a minute. So, Star, go right ahead. Say what you need to say.
I just feel like she need to stop doubting my group because at the end of the day, everybody want Marissa home.
Right.
Nobody's bashing Marissa for making her money. I was there when people said it. So everybody needs to goddamn tell the truth. I was there at the church party, but y'all
Right.
confirmed that what Marissa did. So let's not. I heard it with my own ears. I don't need a screenshot. I don't have to show shit. Cause I was
Right.
fucking there.
Right.
So all this fake ass Jersey and Sean, that's bullshit. Yeah,
Right.
he took her phone, he threw her phone. And he kicked her out the car, yes, he did that. But
Yeah.
it's more to it than that. Why is Smoke going around saying his baby mom was beaten and gang raped and left for dead, and why he didn't report that to the police?
Right.
Why?
That, that's a very good question, because if he truly thought that, he should have been reporting that.
Why did Tasha call my phone and tell me not to tell nobody that? Why wouldn't you want nobody to know? Why wouldn't you tell the police that she was gang raped and beaten?
That's a good question.
Marissa's dead. That's what I feel. Like, they did it.
I mean, based on the fact that there's been no digital traffic of money, phone, anything else, it looks, I mean, that is a conclusion that that is most likely, that she is no longer living. And I can't dispute that, because it's sad. No one wants to think that, but it is a
And I'm not
reality.
showing my face because people are looking for me and sending me threats and telling me to drop my address
Right.
and shit like that. I don't got time for that. But I'm ready for whatever. So just to let you know.
I know that. And Star, you have been very vocal, and you have been very out in front of this since day one. So I give you props on that, because
looking for Marissa. Just so y'all know, I'm gonna keep looking for Marissa.
right.
I don't care how long it takes. I don't care about Sarah saying, "Oh, she doesn't know Marissa. She wasn't her friend." Bitch, it don't seem like none of them was her friend.
Right.
Because why she didn't come home? Let's not talk about who knew her and who didn't, and who her friend and who not. Because obviously she didn't have none of her friends around her that night. So I don't want to keep hearing that shit. No, I'm not her sister. I never said I was her sister. No, I'm not a family member. Never said I was. So
Right.
y'all can dead that shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all didn't have a problem when I was out there searching and using my gas and using my money. I wasn't a sister and family member then either.
Right. Can you?
So I don't want to keep hearing it. Sarah keeps talking about, "Oh, come to me with facts. I got the facts." So what's the facts, Sarah?
Right.
What's the facts?
What are the facts?
The detective's not even talking to you. He's ignoring you. What's the facts?
Right.
I have proof of that too.
Right. And I'm sure you do. Now, can you speak on Tasha trying to put herself in charge of Marissa's case on the family side? Can you speak on that?
When I first started with this case, I went to Tosha because that's what I was told. To only go to Tasha, Tisha, whatever the fuck her name is.
Right.
She told everybody that she go to her and communicate with her. Why? I don't know. Sarah kept telling me she doesn't want her on the case. Please help me get her off the case. Do something, do this. So I tried to fight her. She ran from me at the X time. I'm going on what Sarah told me to do.
Right. And Sarah has told me that she has no communication with Tasha either. Is that Tasha's blocked her, so they don't speak at all. So I find that interesting that Tasha was all running her mouth and all that in the very beginning, doing live Facebook launches, talking about Mallory Thornton, who was actually helping out in the beginning of this. On this
Right.
case.
I had somebody big on this case. I had somebody that know Black Panthers. I know somebody that got in touch with Nancy Grace. I had somebody that got in touch with anybody. But she fucked that up with her lies.
Right. Right. And
so I don't want to hear start this and start it. I tried to help. That's all I tried to do.
I know. And that's the thing, because, I've had people come at me saying, well, Star's causing trouble, Star's doing this. Now Sarah's saying that my videos are causing problems with the investigation.
Your videos are not causing problems. She the one causing problems. And you're going to keep making your videos. She don't want my shit. This my shit.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing, everybody out there in Facebook world and on Marissa's case, Star, myself, and a few of the other members, that have been like, I call us the OGs, like the original members of this group.
Right.
We don't have time for drama. We really don't, because at the end of the day, we're trying to find a missing woman. and get her back to her family,
Exactly.
and get her back to her kids.
Oh, Rebecca,
So
let's make this clear for everybody out there.
yeah,
We're not getting nothing out of
no,
this.
we're
We're
not.
not getting shit.
No,
We're not getting no nothing. I don't want to keep hearing, start getting this off. I'm not getting a motherfucking thing.
Right.
But a headache.
And I'm not
gaining shit from this.
right.
So I don't want to hear that either.
Right. And he said, I'm not getting anything out of this. This is not making me any money. In fact, this is bringing more heat and more of a target on me, because I've got people I've been talking about that don't want to be talked about, and now there's concern that I'm my safety's compromised. So
but she can go around putting Jersey and Sean face out there, but we can't
right.
go around putting their face out there. Fuck
Right.
out of here.
Right.
Ain't you doing the same thing?
I mean, that's what Sarah, I mean, that was day one. Sarah put their names and their pictures out there saying find them. So she was trying to put the speculation on them from day one, Shawnee Leely and Jersey Moneybags. So.
Right. Like, come on now. All this evidence out here of her sleeping with people that say they're her cousin. Or
Right.
somebody, what did that girl say? She was kissing outside the Airbnb. What about that girl? Why she ain't been brought up?
Right.
She seen
Exactly.
something.
Yeah, many people have seen something. It's just no one's talking, and that's the problem. That is the
She
problem
was
with
at the
Airbnb.
Airbnb. Nobody's talking about that either. Like,
Right.
just looking past it.
Yeah. Everyone, the thing is, when they bring it up, everyone that has brought it up to us as a group has said, well, I didn't see Marissa in there. I can't speak to that. I didn't go inside. Oh, Sean came out and asked if we were coming in, but I can't speak to whether or not. And
She
you
lied
spoke
to me.
right.
She lied to me. Because she said first, she said she rolled by. Then she said she got out.
Right.
So which one did you do?
Right. And you personally spoke to the maid, the cleaning lady at the Airbnb.
Yeah, she looked like fucking shocked, frightened. They done told her something.
Right. And,
She didn't want to confirm that Marissa was there. That's not a lie.
Right.
Why that lady got a lie for her?
Well, the other thing was you said that she had described seeing the scene itself. Can you talk about that?
The scene itself. They say they painted the whole Airbnb before that party. When we got there, it was blood on the floor, the walls, the back porch, and the fence in the back of the Airbnb. How did it get there?
Wow. That's a very good question.
That was not there before they left, the lady said.
Right.
This is not allegedly.
Right.
This
You
is facts.
saw the blood. You personally saw the blood.
I have pictures.
Okay.
It's not Kool-Aid.
Right. Yeah, there's a distinct difference between Kool-Aid and blood on wood.
And while I'm there, like, here comes Tasha rolling up with a fucking shovel, trying to hand a fucking shovel to the police, like, and they're looking at her like, where you get that from? They wouldn't even take it because she got it out her car. Why are you touching evidence from a crime scene?
Right. That's a very good question, because when I heard
Why
that,
smoke pull up with a bag and pillows in it?
Well, 2 months ago when that first came up, this was like in the early first week of the investigation. Oh, I found the shovel, and she does her live like, I found the shovel, and I'm like, why are you touching things? Why didn't you go get a detective and say, here, I found a shovel. I didn't touch it, but I found this here. And the other thing that drives me crazy is Tasha said on a live video Facebook feed that there was blood on that shovel. Then we got Victor, the now ex-boyfriend, saying, oh, there's no blood on the shovel. So,
and I got pictures of Tosha holding the shovel. So do y'all need that too? I mean, what else do you fucking need?
that's a good question.
I have a picture of her holding the shovel. So what? It's true. Everything we said in my group is true.
Oh, and remember she said that she came back and said, I didn't find the shovel. It was 2 other girls that found the shovel.
And they're trying to put the blame on 2 other girls that I was searching with. Like, but they trying to say she was the one that found it. So who found it?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So, I mean, every day, it's like we're seeing more and more consistent,
sketchy,
I mean, but consistent. We're seeing the more certain people want to attack and basically try to tear us down, makes them more guilty.
And because when they do
Right,
that,
especially
they're
Sarah.
changing the story up again. It's like, okay, this is like the fourth version of what you said that doesn't even match what the original version of what you said. So
Sarah needs to stay the fuck off of Facebook and stop watching my goddamn group. Period.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck off my shit.
Yeah, I agree. I think Sarah needs to take herself off of social media in general.
Cause she's not gonna run my fucking shit. I'm gonna say what the fuck I wanna say.
Right.
Stay off my shit. Cause I know somebody watching that's gonna tell her, stop my shit.
Well, I'm
The
sure a lot of
fuck?
people are watching this. I'm sure a lot of people are
I'm tired of
watching.
that shit. Leave me the fuck alone and let me do what the fuck I'm doing. The fuck? I'm not on y'all shit bothering y'all. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
It's not gonna
I
find Marissa coming after me. It's not. It's not gonna get you anywhere. But fucking hurt or and lock the fuck up. So what the fuck? What we doing?
and that's the thing. Like I'm
Are we
reading through
repeating what we
the
doing?
comments. Well, I'm reading through the comments here that are popping up as we're talking, and a big one is, why isn't the family doing more?
If they was doing a little bit more, it wouldn't seem like I'm doing a lot. If they would just do anything.
Right.
They're not doing shit, but waiting for the police.
Right.
What you waiting on them for? That's officer that got shot in his back 6 times. They still mad about that. Hell no, they ain't looking for Marissa. They just shot one of them fucking cops. No, they fucking mad right now. So we gotta do it as a community, bro. Like, that's just what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't give a fuck.
No, I know. And that's the thing. We can't be afraid to speak up, because somebody needs to advocate for Marissa, and it seems like we're the only ones that are really doing it. We're the only ones. Because we're the only ones that.
And when they tested the blood at the Airbnb, they tested the sheets, which came back negative.
Okay.
I will say that. But there was more than the sheets. You know what I'm saying? People keep talking about the fucking, it was the pillow, the shovel. Like, they couldn't test the shovel because of her. So we'll never know if that was even part of it. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot to it. If they don't want me speaking on it because I've seen and heard a lot.
Hey everybody, it's Rebecca again with Red True Crime. I apologize. The phone got cut off. It died. I didn't charge it. So I apologize. So you've heard a lot in the previous videos, the live videos that we just did, and it's a lot of information. So I basically leave it up to you to watch, review, Google, look into this on your own and come up with your own conclusions. I do want to say that I do have I have a YouTube channel called Red True Crime, and I do daily videos on that about this case, and I will be doing other ones about other missing cases because there are too many in Greensboro that are missing and in the state of North Carolina, and most of them are Black, Hispanic women, and no one's looking. So we need to bring light to that. And on that note, I'd like to go ahead and end this on that because, like I said, go to my YouTube channel, Red True Crime, subscribe. You'll know when videos come up. I also have a Facebook page called Red True Crime. These videos will get put together. Hopefully I can figure that out, get them put together, edited together, and I will put that up as one whole video so people can see the comments, hear Star's take on this whole thing. And as time goes on, I think we'll do this again, do another live and get the word out there, because we're not going to stop. We as a group are not going to stop until there's a conclusion to Marissa Carmichael, and it needs to be done. She needs advocates, and that's what we are, advocates. So again, this is Rebecca with Red True Crime. Go to my Facebook page, go to my YouTube channel, and I'm out. But as I like to say at the end of my videos, be weird, be rude, Therefore, you'll be safe, because if you're weird and rude, no one will try to take you. You know? And just be aware of your surroundings. Look out for each other. You know something, say something. You see something, say something. Because at the end of the day, we only can be accountable for ourselves. And I don't know how anybody can sleep at night knowing what has happened to somebody and they won't say anything. That just baffles me. So hopefully the conscience of others that are involved in this, it'll get to them and they'll say something. But have a great Sunday. Thank you for chiming in. Those of you who came on, Belle, Star, and everybody in our group that has been watching, thank you again for the support. And share these, send them out, let people know what's going on. Hashtag, where is Marissa Carmichael? We need to know where she's at, people, because this is getting old. No one should be missing this long. No one should. And have a wonderful day. Thank you.